Welcome to Mechanics World. And I know what you're thinking. Hey Ben, it's a different shirt. I keep track of what you wear. Yeah, you're right. It is a different shirt. Now, I've only got a solid 30 minutes to do the oil change on Violet here. Violet's going to get new oil. And I got to make it snappy, Pappy, because I got a debate to watch. It's going to be good. Take the oil fill cap off. Let's take a gander at the old dipstick. Oh, look at that. Dry as a bone. Well, that's not what you want to see. Time to take the drain plug off. Time to get oil all over my fingers. That's if there's any oil in it. Hey, oh wow. Now, because this is Mechanics World, I have certain abilities that allow me to know what you're about to ask. Like, hey, why didn't you use a socket wrench? It would have been a lot quicker. Or a T-handle. Well, you're right. But guess what? It's Mechanics World. We do whatever we want. But first, we got to come over to this side. Drain out the rest. All that oil drained out, and of course, I dropped the plug. Now, while that finishes draining, take the drain plug, set it in a somewhat safe location. Now that we're done draining, grab our drain bolt from that lucky safe spot it was in. Hey, back in you go. Psych. You need a new crush washer, my dude. All right, let's see if I can do this. Boom, nailed it. Now we gotta put it in. This bike, I'll tell you what. I wish there was an easier way to show you, but inside of there, plug was going in just a little bit too easy. About 3/4 of those threads are non-existent, and it catches the very last part. Do I go with it? Okay, the votes are in, and I counted all the votes. Total votes counted 1. It was my vote. I went with it. You know why? Because the threads are still good. Thankfully, somebody saved the last portion. The key is when you have an accident, don't panic. I also needed the extra lubrication. Time for the oil filter. Hey, look, hardly anything's coming out of it. Take this bolt, put it in a semi-secure, safe location. Before I pull the cap off, I gotta explain to you why I set them up like this. You see, it's important to notate the pattern of which they came out. So that was my top left, top right, and bottom. This is my super safe, semi-safe location because, well, that table's a little occupado, and so is that one. We're just doing an oil change. So let's get this cap off of there. Oil everywhere. And there is the oil filter. And you can see, pretty crispy compared to a brand new one. Also smells a little like burnt toast. Actually, like burn oil. So we're gonna take a gander inside of there, and that's not too bad, I guess. So let's take this old filter and put it in the new filter box, and we gotta prep this. Now, to make sure we don't have any air gaps in the oil system, got the bike all leaned over. Add a little bit of liquid gold. Liquid gold is in. Time to put the cap back on with the filter. Cap's back on, ready to... Got my liquid gold. I need 1 liter, but this is one US quart, which is 946 milliliters, which is 54 shy. Either way, though, we're measuring it out with the sweet Motion Pro funnel with the shutoff. Now that I got my funnel levitating, nobody's holding this thing. I'm doing this completely one-handed and filming. Absolutely nobody helping me because I'm doing... Now that my levitating powers are done, I'm going to... How am I going to do the shut off now? Here we go. Let's see if I can Levitating again. What? Oh wait, let's try it this way. Goo, 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 goo. Hey dog, you're ruining my video. Goo, 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 goo. Alright, just need 200 more. But remember, we're gonna be just shy. So I need to get my other bull tail. Okay, dokay. We are at the 200, which means we have a full 1,000 mil. Do you know what this means? This means we get it started again. Alright, let's do this thing. Need a little more oomph. Well, thank you for tuning in. That's gonna do it for Mechanics World. Unfortunately, I don't want to run right, but at least the oil's changed. Another problem for another day. In case you forgot, or I forgot. No, I didn't forget. I did that countershaft seal a while ago. That's why it wasn't leaking oil that time. But thank you for tuning in. If you didn't skip, thank you for your support.